Hello, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. My name is Kyle Kruger, and this is Tyler Jordan. Welcome to another episode of the Wrestling Gallery. Now, we can all agree that match types are hard to rank. But this one could be as hard because we are ranking the WCW Cruiserweight Division wrestlers.
Oh, this is going to be tricky. What a
arguably from 1996 to 2000 to early 2001, we can all agree that the WCW Cruiserweight Division is the best Cruiserweight division in the history of American pro wrestling.
You're right. You are right. That's why this is going to be the hardest bracket yet so far, and this is only our second bracket.
And you know what? And I'm going to tell you this, audience, this is going to be, you're going to see our reactions, which is fun. And
oh yeah,
let's go do it.
Are we ready to kick this off?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to have freakouts, man.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
You already saw the first part, so let's do this thing.
Prince Ikea and Lenny Lane. I love Prince Ikea.
Just to say this really quick, you definitely have more knowledge about the WCW cruiserweights than I do. So you're probably going to have a lot of different ideas and different takes on a lot of these wrestlers. So I'm just going to be kind of piggybacking off you most of the time.
Okay. That's all right, man. But just next time, dude, next time just when you have time. Okay,
I watched a lot of WCW in preparation, so I do have a couple favorites. I'll say that.
All right, so Prince Ikea versus Lenny Lane. Prince Ikea, we all know him as the guy who had a really good upset in Nitro. He is the son of Curtis Ikea, a legendary wrestler, and the guy, and sadly was in the Dungeon of Doom segments, but
he went by The Artist as well, correct?
Well, yes, his gimmick was like Prince Ikea. He even had the artist formerly known as Prince Ikea. Get it? His gimmick was good. Like, he worked well. I just wish they foreshadowed it, or I wish they would have done something better with it. But Lenny Lane, we all know him as Lodi's best friend.
Yeah.
And Lodi's tag team of XS, or I like to call them Triple L.
Did Lenny Lane won the Cruiserweight title? Did Lodi ever win?
No, that sucks. But the thing is,
so Lenny Lane's the Shawn Michaels and Lodi's the Marty Jannetty, then, right?
I wouldn't go that. Okay, but they're both good. But Lenny, you know how in the 90s gay people were like all over the place when it comes to like people accepting, people not. Well, Lenny had this gimmick that he was gay, which, to be fair, is not terrible, but it's like, because of that, Eric Bischoff had to suspend him because of fans, which was bullshit already. But yeah, good champion. Lenny was a good champion. So was Ikea.
Yeah, good worker.
But, oh man, this is Ikea.
He's just more Prince Ikea. Yeah, I think he was more entertaining. And, I definitely remember him more than Lenny Lane when going through a lot of the cruiserweights.
Okay,
next round. Ooh, okay.
Jamie Noble and Kaz Hayashi.
Who do we like more in the Young Dragons? Man.
Dude, I mean, I love Kaz Hayashi. He was really good. And so is Jamie Noble, aka Jamie-san, but it's like...
man. I think Jamie Noble had a better run in WWE.
Kaz never had one.
Yeah, just as that era of cruiserweights, I honestly think Kaz Hayashi he was more of the standout.
Right, but this is hard. This is hard.
It's like picking a favorite sibling.
Or picking a favorite ice cream. And okay, but let's just say this.
And there's so many flavors.
Exactly. But here's the thing about Jamie. Jamie was not the lovable redneck character. He was more like a voice of reason character. Like, he was like the straight man character. Like, he's like the most normal guy of the Cruiserweight 6. But he played it well. But to be fair, I think Cass is more memorable as a WCW wrestler. So I just think Jamie I have to pick Kaz. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. That one was
Jamie
actually
was
a little bit easier than I thought.
Jamie is great in WCW, but it's like, yeah, Kaz had more. Just let's go down.
All right. Whoops, that's supposed to say Brad.
oh,
Not Brand.
oh,
And Brian Pillman.
damn,
Classic mat wrestlers.
damn. The most Brad Armstrong is one of the most underrated cruiserweight wrestlers ever. Some of his matches are great. And some of the gimmicks that he had suck, but he was an amazing worker.
Yeah,
but
solid in ring. Both of these guys are really solid in ring.
Yeah, but Brian Pillman, I mean, he's arguably the best cruiserweight in America history.
Yeah, he's a strong one. He's a strong pick.
He also could cut a promo. Really,
yeah, he had a
really
lot of personality. Brad Armstrong,
he has it
in that.
Yeah, Brad. To be fair, in my rebooking of WCW 2000, Brad Armstrong hold the TV title until he lost to Mike Awesome on an episode of Nitro. Then he beat Mike Awesome in my rebooking of New Blood Rising. But we'll get to that.
You know what? That's awesome.
Yeah, but
you see what I did there?
I love Brad, but I'm sorry, Pillman.
Yeah, we got to go Pillman.
Plus Pillman has some of the best cruiserweight matches with Jushin Thunder Liger.
Yeah, absolutely. Iconic matches.
Plus, Brad is more legendary than Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. than Brad. I'm sorry, Brad. I love you, but I have to go with Pillman. So let's go.
First round. Next up, Rey Mysterio Jr. and Blitzkrieg.
Ooh, I love Blitzkrieg.
Yeah, very underrated.
He was so good. I mean, I also like his outfit. It kind of looked like this awesome ninja Power Ranger kind of thing.
Yeah, very unique, very original. I thought that was a really cool outfit.
But oh man, I love you, Blitz, but Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I mean Rey Mysterio. A lot of people would say he's their favorite cruiserweight, and I'd be like, yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair.
He also had an unmasked phase, which I'm going to admit, I think Rey looks good as an unmasked wrestler. Granted, we like him with the mask, but as an unmasked wrestler, he was actually good. He did really good with the outfits.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish he was WCW champion, though, after he lost the match, but that's just me. But let's go. All
right. Mike Sanders and Shannon Moore.
Shannon. I love Mike. Mike
to be Sanders. Honest, Kyle, I'm going to, if you don't mind giving me a little backstory on Mike Sanders, I'm not really familiar with him.
Well, Mike Sanders you better know him in the early days of TNA when he was part of the Vince Russo SEX stable. Mike Sanders, he was he
pals with Lance Storm?
No, he's the leader of the Natural Born Drillers. He's the cruiserweight. He was, and Mike Sanders is a good wrestler. He is a good champion. I will admit I'm mixed about him as a general manager character, but that's because he couldn't beat Ernest Miller. I'm sorry, Ernest. Yeah. But Shannon Moore, yeah.
Shannon Moore is solid. He's entertaining as hell, too.
And don't get me wrong, Mike Sanders is a great wrestler. He could talk, but Shannon's just better. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
What's the next? Ooh.
All right. Good matchup here. Ooh, what do we think?
I want to see a match with both Zix, a.k.a. X-Pac, a.k.a. Sean Waltman, a.k.a. 123 Kid, and I want to see Shinjiro. Oh, by the way, Shinjiro Otani was the first WCW Cruiserweight champion.
That's right. Didn't he win? And he's also at a New Japan show.
Yeah, and he did it, and they didn't have him defend the belt and uncensored. Though if he did, he would have easily stolen the show next to William Fit Finley. But anyways,
yeah, he's kind of forgotten about. Even though he's the first champion, nothing else. He didn't really get another run with the title.
I mean, when you're in New Japan, in the 90s New Japan era, you can't really go back to back sometimes. But I'm sorry. I love Sean Waltman. I respect him. He didn't deserve his own heat, just saying. But I am telling you, he's just awesome. Sean Waltman is awesome.
Yeah. I think he had a really good run
Dude,
during this time.
Dude, he
Honestly,
also had the best.
underrated.
He also had the best sold out matches sold out in 1997 with Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a legit reason that he will. Okay, it's not really, but let's do next up, my man.
Are we saying 6? Moving on.
Yeah, 6.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry. I'm sorry, Shajiro. You're great, but
6 just did more. Yeah, there's just more content out there involving 6.
Oh,
Guerrero or Jushin Thunder Liger.
Oh,
Ooh, that is a tough first round match. Oh no.
I think no, that was Chris Benoit versus Jushin and Starcade, but oh man.
I'll say this: Chris Benoit is not on this list just because he had more of a run as a kind of in the US and heavyweight division.
Also, his cruiserweight run was short.
Yeah, exactly. And
he would have been a good champion though. But anyways, oh man, the King of the Frog Splash versus the living anime character. Ugh.
I think Eddie just had more of a career in WCW than Jushin Liger.
I know.
And that's the only thing. If you were to just compare the two as just wrestlers in general, but
Eddie had the better.
We're talking about the WCW Cruiserweight division specifically, and Eddie had did some classic, amazing matches during this time.
Eddie had classic matches as a champion. We can all, and also he and Rey Mysterio had the greatest match for that title in Halloween Havoc 1997.
Yeah, one of the greatest matches ever in general.
To me, it is the best WCW match ever.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
I love that. But I love these two, but I'm sorry. I gotta go with Eddie. I love Eddie. Plus, he's a great cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, arguably one of the best.
And he has so much good matches. Okay, let's go see next. I love Alan Funk, aka Kiwi. His gimmick wasn't terrible, but I have to go with Chris.
He's kind of goofy looking.
Yeah.
But he was solid in ring, and he was a hell of an athlete.
He also had a great opening match with Easy Money at WCW Greed. Remember?
Yeah, and that was during a time when a lot of people didn't really care about WCW. But
yeah, so he stole the show.
But I mean, Chris Jericho, one of the best things going on.
I know, but and also his 1998 run was amazing.
You're right.
Both as the Cruiserweight champion. To me, 1998 Chris Jericho, he's like every whining little bitch character in media done so right.
Yeah, absolutely. That kind of kickstarted Jericho's rise to who he is today. A lot of that
conspiracy rule breaker, right? Breaker.
Yeah.
The guy who. All right, let's go. Okay.
All right, we're moving on to the other side of the bracket.
So we get a free hot dog. I'm just kidding.
All right. Ooh. Chris Candido or Ultimo Dragon?
I heard a lot of nice things about Chris Candido. He's such a nice guy.
He was a cruiserweight champion kind of towards the end, right?
Right, but it was more like, and it was not him. We can all agree that a lot of the problems with Candido's WCW run was more Vince Russo. I love Candido. We can all agree he's one of the nicest wrestlers on the planet, and he was an all right cruiserweight champion, but I'm sorry, Ultimo Dragon all the way.
Ultimo Dragon's awesome, and he was so fun to play as in the Nintendo 64.
Oh, you play?
Oh yeah, I used to play WCW NWO Revenge.
What was he like? My favorite. Was he like a cheat code character?
Yeah, and he just looked cool. Like he looked way cooler than like most guys.
I love Chris Candido, but Ultimo Dragon. We still love you, Chris. We still love you, Candido.
That's right. All right, moving on. Psychosis and Dean Malenko.
Damn it!
I didn't mean to put some of these harder matchups.
I know. I
randomized it, so this is what we got.
Well, you need to speak to the Ramanizer.
Man.
Oh man, they had a match together where Mark Curtis, where a fan showed up, and Mark Curtis just nailed the shit out of a fan.
Mm-hmm.
with his knee, and he had cancer. Okay, but anyways,
Dean
I love
Malenko.
I love Dean is a legend. Dean is
I
a
need to
legend.
go back and watch more because growing up, I always thought Dean Malenko was boring. But now that I'm older, I might appreciate it a little bit more.
Dean is, to be fair, he did have a character. It was more like he was just a serious guy, but it's like everybody liked him in his ring. So Psychosis is amazing. I will admit, I'm a huge fan of Psychosis, but
Psychosis has some of the coolest gear that I've seen. I love his mask and his
can
hair.
I tell you something?
Yeah,
Well, why does he wear a mask? He's actually handsome.
I don't know. I mean, the
Eddie
mask is just
Guerrero even
cool.
mentioned that in a segment. He's like, dude, why the hell are you wearing a mask? You're handsome. It's like, dude,
That's part of the tradition.
yeah, but if you're handsome, then don't. I mean, but okay, Dean Malenko, I'm
Dean
sorry,
Malenko.
Psychosis. I love you, man. Peace.
Oh
But
man. All right, next up, Lance Storm and Elix Skipper, some Canadian boys.
oh, the Battle of Team Canada,
That's right.
the
And
Battle WCW Team Canada.
Burgess is the special guest referee of this match. Since he's in Canada right now.
Oh man. Okay, Elix Skipper, he was one of the bright spots of 2000, but
I remember
Lance,
him in TNA quite a bit more than WCW.
yeah, and Lance, we can all agree that WCW Lance Storm's WCW run was actually really good. He was one of
Yeah.
the bright spots of WCW 2000. He was a Triple Crown champion. He is the only wrestler in that company to hold 3 titles, and
Yeah.
one of them was
And the visual of him with 3 titles just makes him look badass.
and he's memorable.
Yeah, Lance Storm. I love Lance Storm. But when it comes to his cruiserweight run, I'm a little foggy.
It's short lived, but he made the best out of it. You gotta make it.
More than Elix Skipper. I don't know. What do you think?
I know, but
Because
it's
he was
like,
champ during kind of WCW's major downfall.
yeah, but he gave the belt to Elix Skipper, which we all agree Skipper did a good job. But it's like,
Mm-hmm.
if you come memorability wise, I gotta go with Lance.
Yeah.
In terms of who was bad, who were the 2 bright spots? Like if you had a contest of bright spot versus bright spot, I gotta go with Lance.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well
but
said.
let's go. Please be
Next
some.
up, Disco Inferno and Billy Kidman.
Damn.
I like Disco Inferno.
But I love Billy, man. I love
Billy
Billy.
is one of the best cruiserweights, I think.
Dude, have you seen his matches? I've been watching WCW 1990 to 2001. Dude, he is super damn good.
He is. And he had a different kind of mentality look than a lot of the cruiserweights with his iconic, jean shorts and
An underwear
like,
shirt.
yeah, I thought, he looked cool. He looked like one of the greasers or something from the Outsiders.
Or he looked, well, this was the 90s grunge, but to be fair, I'm just gonna say this though. Oh, Billy Kidman wins. Billy Kidman automatically wins this round. Disco, I love you, but you can't beat Kidman.
Yeah,
He actually had These two had a match together at Halloween Havoc. Very good match in 1998. Halloween Havoc 1998.
Who
good
won?
match.
Who won that
Kidman.
one? There we
Because
go.
Disco tried to power bomb Kidman, and you know how you don't power bomb Kidman.
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
I'm Alex Wright and Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Oh.
Ooh, I really like Alex Wright. I think he is very sound in the ring. I love his little dance. I think it's hilarious.
I do too. If he was doing it during Berlin, he would have at least made Berlin. It's not his fault Berlin was not well received.
Oh yeah, I don't know about Berlin. That was not a great.
I think the look is good. I just wish it would have been much funnier. Like he was still Alex Wright. It's just he's trying to make himself gothic, but he fails.
Yeah.
But Chavo Guerrero Jr. Oh man, he's super good.
What did he do during this time?
Let's see. In
1990, he had a different name, right?
That Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Didn't he go by something different?
Lieutenant Local, yes. Misfits in Action. He was awesome.
That's what it is. That's right.
Chavo was also the bright spot, one of the bright spots in 1998 WCW. Crazy Chavo with the Acme trap and the CHEVO and Chavo is my name.
Yeah, that's right.
Plus, Chavo's just better. I mean, I love Alex, but you can't beat Chavo.
Yeah, ooh. I'm kind of on the fence actually. I don't know.
I love you,
Our first disagreement. How do we settle this?
It's your choice.
Should we do a coin flip? What do you think?
Yeah.
Coin flip? All right.
Yeah.
Kyle, I got a coin right here.
Is it chocolate?
Huh?
Is it chocolate?
No, it's not a chocolate coin. You want
okay,
heads or tails?
Heads.
All right. It is heads. Ooh, Chavo moves on.
I'm sorry, man. Don't worry.
Hey, that's all right, man. That's not a bad thing, though.
All right, let's go to the tournament. Let's go to the other tournament bracket. Oh,
Moving to Guerrero or Evan Courageous.
Damn.
Evan Courageous is a sneaky one. He was actually very athletic.
He is underrated, but
yeah,
you got to go with the juice.
Yeah, I agree.
I love you. I love Evan. Evan will be in the Hall of Fame one day.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. He was part of the SmackDown 6 with Shannon, Hurricane Shane Helms, Kaz, Jamie Noble, and Gang.
Yeah. And he actually held the Cruiserweight title. Not a lot of them got to.
Yeah, but
those guys. But
all right.
I mean, Juice, he's better. I mean, he's
handsome. He actually is handsome.
Yeah.
He's still handsome. But
all right. Lash LaRue or Shane Helms? Did you know Lash LaRue is wrestling Joey Janela at an indie show this weekend?
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
It's kind of funny.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, you're kind of close with Lash LaRue, right?
I interviewed him, and
yeah, that's awesome.
It was so awesome. Nice guy. No, he's not bitter. Such a nice guy, and I love Lash LaRue. We can all agree that he's a very fun wrestler and a very good cruiserweight. But I'm sorry, Shannon. I'm sorry, Shane has to win.
Yeah, Shane Helms. Yeah,
the Hurricane.
I know that's a tough one though. Lash LaRue, he's actually pretty solid in ring.
It's just I wish he wasn't wasted in that tag team match in New Blood Rising.
That's a rough pay-per-view. All right. So we got Yun Yang and Mikey Whipwreck.
Ooh.
Also Jimmy Wang Yang, correct?
Yeah. Oh man. I love Mikey, but his WCW stuff was like forgettable.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're right. It was kind of forgettable. I forgot he was even there.
Yang though, part of the Young Dragons, SmackDown Cruiserweight 6, he gets a bye. I'm sorry. Like plus Jimmy Wang Yang is an amazing wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was kind of an easy one. All right, that concludes the first round. So now we're moving on to the second round.
It's not gonna get easy. I know it's not gonna get easy.
All right, Prince Ikea or Kaz Hayashi?
Kaz Hayashi.
Really?
I love Prince. Sir. Well, I just think Kaz is a better cruiserweight. Like Ikea is a grounded cruiserweight. Like he's to be fair, like grounded cruiserweights are not terrible. Crash Holly and Spike Dudley are good examples, but it's like
good point.
If you told me who's gonna high fly, I'm gonna go with Kaz, and he does. So I'm sorry, Kaz.
Kaz Hayashi is very underrated. I feel like, especially during this time, he was awesome.
Dude, he deserves all the money in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah, but let's take my money. I don't need it. All right.
Okay,
this is gonna get hard. Brian Pillman or Rey Mysterio Jr. No. Man. What did we do, Kyle? What did we do? Oh, this one hurts.
I love Pillman. I really do. I love.
Oh no! What are you saying, Kyle? You think Mysterio? I think I'm going.
I love Pillman, man. But if you told me, it
hurts to see him out already.
I know, but to be fair, Rey Mysterio was more memorable in WCW than him.
Yeah, and Mysterio's kind of a heavy favorite, when
Right.
it comes to the WCW Cruiserweight. So at
I'm
least he's
sorry,
going
Bill.
out
I'm
against
sorry, Brian.
Mysterio.
I love you, man. I love you, man. But you're not as you're more recognized in ECW and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
true.
He made the best out of it though. He had a short run, but made the best. But
Yeah,
uh,
absolutely.
I
Rey
feel bad.
Mysterio.
I feel
This
hateful
is
to
this is our
myself.
job, Kyle. We got to make the tough answers. We got to do it.
You know, if he was still alive, he'd probably make a promo about this decision.
Probably, and that's okay.
Yeah,
You would deserve so.
yeah.
We deserve it.
Okay.
Shannon Moore and
Oh,
six. I think I know where I'm going. This is a little bit easier than I thought. Ooh, well, I think
I
I know.
love I love both, but I gotta go with Sean Waltman.
Yep, I agree. Shannon Moore kind of got overshadowed by the whole trio. He had a
Yeah,
little bit of a singles thing going on, but
I love Shannon. I love Shannon. I love V1 Shannon, but
hmm
I'm sorry, Shannon. You'll be in the Hall of Fame one day, but you can't beat Sean Waltman.
yep, I'm with you. All right, Eddie Guerrero or Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no, this could have been like a final matchup. This could be in the
Oh,
final four.
oh, oh God.
We're gonna make people mad no matter who we choose.
Dude,
Or
we're gonna get
we're gonna make people happy too.
we're well. Want to know the sad part is one's in the granted Eddie is American Mexican, but he Central in North America. One's Canadian. One is Eddie counts as a Mexican. We're American, so we're stuck between the North Americans on this one.
I see what you did there.
Oh, but
Oh man, who do you
yeah,
rewatch more when you go back and watch WCW Cruiserweight division?
Eddie
Do you?
and
Eddie
Jericho. Oh, Jericho. Jericho was so
Eddie
fun.
had awesome matches, but Jericho just had so many just like memorable just moments when it comes to character work and entertainment.
Eddie did too, but it's like it
Yeah,
wasn't enough.
we're going Jericho.
Yes. Oh,
Wow, maybe a little upset there. Woo!
I'm gonna
This
get hit.
bracket, it's
Let's hope
heating up.
Chavo. Let's hope Chavo and Vicky don't hunt me down. You get what I mean? But
Yeah.
that I feel. Oh, damn it!
This is not
Why?
this is not going to be easy. Oh boy.
I love these two, but
This is funny because it's the guy who I think was boring growing up as when I was a kid, and the guy who I thought was just awesome growing up and looked really cool. But as I got older, I appreciate Malenko a little
more.
bit more. So I don't know where I'm at here, bro. You might
I gotta think this. I gotta put my logic brain in terms
you
of
might know more
memorability.
about these guys than me. Ultimo Dragon, he looks cool, but I'm not too familiar with his work. Is the only thing.
Malenko's just more memorable. Ultimo Dragon is memorable in WCW, but I have to go with Dean. I mean,
Yeah.
think about it. If you told me, I bet Dean is one of the first cruiserweights that a fan would say is the best in that division.
Yeah, man of a
But
thousand holds. That's an iconic nickname.
I don't. He's you know who should have that nickname? Nick Eugene Dumpson.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I call him the man of 1,001 moves because he's very good. But let's go move
true.
on.
All right, Lance Storm or Billy Kidman?
Kidman.
Yeah, Kidman.
I'm
Lance is
sorry, Lance.
yeah,
Lance,
Lance is great, but
Kidman.
Billy Kidman, that's kind of an easier one. He just had a lot more going on in the
I
cruiserweight
mean,
division.
well, you gotta give Lance credit. He had one good. He made the best out of his WCW
That's
run.
right.
But
All
let's
right.
go to the next one.
Chavo or
Oh,
Juventud? I think I love Chavo. I think he's very underrated.
but I love Hoovy more.
Yeah, Hoovy, I think it's just better during this time again. That's kind of a lot of the thing is like who did more and what's
Filthy
more
Animals
memorable.
member, tag team champion, cruiserweight champion. I made him a TV champion. Also, Mark Madden gave him a nickname. Do you what he called him? The Juicerweight. And I was like, damn, that's good.
That
I
is
want
actually that is pretty good.
Mark Madden's not a bad commentator, people. He's actually all right, but let's move on.
He's not too bad. All right, we got Yun Yang or Shane
Oh.
Helms. Ooh.
Another battle of the SmackDown of the Cruiserweight 6.
Ooh. I just don't know if Yun Yang really did much on his own. Is the only thing.
I love Jimmy Wang Yang. Also, in my brief bookings, I gave him a PG-13 like gimmick where like he's like this wannabe white rapper character like PG-13. He would rock that gimmick, but I'm sorry, Shane won. Hurricane won.
We'll go Shane Helms. Had
You
a
think
good
Yang
run
would,
in the
you think
WWE Cruiserweight division also, but we can do that another bracket.
right? Do you think Yang would rock that PG-13 gimmick? You know, the tag team.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, me too. Now let's move on. And
Next
oh
round,
God, gonna be...
we're in our final 8, so I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit. All right, Kaz Hayashi or Rey Mysterio? I mean,
Rey.
We gotta go Rey.
Rey.
That one.
I know. I just feel guilty.
I know it's kind of bad. Like, no, we have
we love Kaz
because we do love all these wrestlers. It's just we got to find the best. Some people got to fall along the way.
Oh man, I hope he doesn't.
I don't feel too bad though, because Mysterio is amazing.
Yeah, but I hope I bet Kaz is gonna. I bet Kaz is gonna regroup with Jimmy and Jamie, and they're gonna Hanta, and they're gonna like try to get our heads.
Yeah.
Nah, they wouldn't do that, but that would be cool if they did. Okay, let's. Damn it!
Jericho. Ooh. What are you thinking? Jericho? Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry, Sean Waltman. I'm sorry, but
if Jericho's beating Eddie, he's for sure gonna beat 6. That's just the way it is, you know.
Also, Jericho rocks a kimono.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, better than me.
All right, let's go. Damn it!
Oh, this is tough.
I love both of them, but they're both legends. They both should be in the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Yeah, absolutely. I personally, kind of going back to what I was saying, sometimes Malenko's kind of boring to me. I like Kidman.
I know. I was going to do that too. Like, I love Dean, but dude, Kidman, you can't. Oh,
Kidman
I love you, Billy Kidman. I love you, man. I love you.
Kidman feuded with Hogan for a little bit too, right?
Yeah, and it was badly done. It was like a WWE 2K storyline done horribly because even a fan would have made something better.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Let's move on.
Hogan wasn't in the Cruiserweight division, so that's okay. All right.
By the way, I respect Horace Hogan more than his uncle.
Oh, yeah, shots fired. Hoovy or Shane Helms?
Dude, I love both of them.
I know. We got to be honest with ourselves, though. I think Hoovy had a better run.
Mm-hmm.
You agree? Oh man, it's nice to see Shane Helms out of here.
Let's hope 3 count and the Young Dragons don't find us and kick our asses.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, let's see
our final 4. Chris Jericho or Rey Mysterio? Oh man, and we have 2 minutes to do this.
Rey.
I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off. It's Rey Mysterio. That
was pain.
Jericho could be in the finals. That's tough.
I'm sorry, Rey. I'm sorry, Jericho, but you can't beat Rey.
You can't. Rey Mysterio, some of the best stuff in WCW. So iconic. Hoovy or Kidman?
I love Billy Kidman more. Billy.
I was gonna say Kidman actually. What? I don't know why I thought you were gonna go Juice. But you're saying Kidman. This is our finals. This is what we got to. I don't think I would have predicted this, to be honest.
I mean, to be fair, it's still these are the two right people.
It is right.
But
I think one of these people has had kind of an underdog story, and the other guy just cruised through tough matchups. I mean, if we're being honest, I feel like I gotta say Rey Mysterio. Yeah, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but I wanted Billy to win, but you know what? I had to look things in a logical way. Which one's the better underdog? Which one had the better career? Billy had a great one, but Rey had a better one.
And there you have it. Rey Mysterio wins our cruiserweight bracket. That was tough,
dude.
That was fun though. Did you have a good time with this?
Yeah, but dude, that was tough.
Man. Guys watching, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let us know if we got anything wrong. If you guys think that we did, let us know.
You guys
who would have been in your finals, Final Four even.
I want to ask the fans right now. I'm sweating. Can you buy me a Baja Blast 12-pack, because